Hello everyone! In 2019, even though we now have 2020, I'm not sure when you're watching this, but now we have 2020 January. I'm just telling you to cast on some socks because it's so much fun, and it's especially fun when you swap yarn with your friend. So here are the socks that I've knitted. I'm so happy. I knitted them during December, so just in case when I had a few minutes here and there to grab them and knit them, there's no pattern, so it's plain vanilla in the round, simple, but you may think that I was playing with the yarn or leftovers to create this beautiful effect, but no, that was the yarn itself. So easy peasy. Just in case you're wondering what I'm wearing my Lights and Twig shawl. So I'm going to put a link down below to this video so you can check it out. This is my pattern, so thank you so much for supporting. I know you loved it in December and so many people got it. I can't wait to see that you're knitting it. And just to let you know, there is a Cal going with this. I'm not the host of the Cal. 3-Ply podcast is organizing it, so I'm going to put links down below to the podcast, Ravelry, finished object and chatter thread in regards to the shawl, so check it out. And the Cal is from the 1st of January until the 1st of May, so you have plenty of time. If you have any questions like this and you want to ask, just write down below. In regards to socks, so I love to knit socks from toe up, and I'm going to tell you why if you're just here for the first time. Because you just cast on 12 stitches, and I'm really not good in, I'm not really enjoying counting per se. If you have to count, you know, 56 stitches, that's not that bad for my socks, because that's how much I have to increase to get the 9 centimeters around my foot, not around, like flat on my foot. So when you put your socks flat and you measure them, that's very important information if you're not a knitter, and so you would want a knitter to knit your socks, for instance. So just put your foot flat and just measure how wide your foot is. That way we will know as knitters how many stitches we would need to cast on, and it will be individual for each knitter how many stitches they would need to fill that gap twice, because it's circumference. Just saying. So anyway, I love that for that reason. The second thing, because I'm using afterthought heel, so I don't have to worry where do I need to put it. I can knit the tube as long as I want, as long as the yarn let me sometimes when I'm swapping yarn, and then decide when I'm going to put the heel. And I'm thinking I'm going to completely copy Viviette from Sit and Knit with the Viviette podcast down below, or maybe at the end I'm going to see if I can put some videos and some links to the podcasts, so watch till the end. And that way I can at the end decide who's going to get socks, although the width won't change because this is what I'm going to knit. So if I'm knitting for a particular person, I need to know ahead how wide their foot is. You know, but the yarn stretches, so even if you have, let's say, even 10 centimeters, you could go with it. So I will know, for instance, I have to go slightly lower and the yarn will adjust a little bit. Just saying. So, oh, it's so nice. I know the pattern. And you may ask me the pattern of the dyeing thing over here. I got it from Peggy, and if I can say a few words about Peggy, Peggy is my test knitter officially, I would say, because she has knitted so many things, and she, I would say, if you know what I'm talking about, I would say go and check her Ravelry, because it's just amazing with all the projects she has knitted, and she knits so fast and so many things and so beautiful things. So it's just a thrilled, and to be honest now, let's say we have the test knit for my new design, and she knitted a hat and it looks amazing. So yeah, as a thank you for that's what she wrote, as a thank you for letting her to test knit my patterns, which should be completely all the way around. She's gifting me she gifted me this beautiful skein of yarn, and oh, it's just a delight. So yeah, just to let you know that in case someone test knits for me, once the person finished the test knit, so finished the actual item, I'm gifting a copy of the pattern to the test knitter, but also let the test knitter pick a friend to send that pattern to. So that's kind of my thank you for test knitting for me, because I know how difficult it can be with me changing my mind sometimes. But you probably want to see the label and what the yarn is. So I had it in my bag. If you're interested to see what it was LionBrand Yarn. LionBrand Yarns. that's how you call it. You could actually maybe, yeah, check the screen now. You see their website, so you can check it out. And this is Crew. Is it Crew? Do you see the color of it here? So I presume it's 75-25. Actually hasn't. Yeah, 75 support wool, 25% polyamide. And yeah, it is just divine. It was so nice to knit. Therefore, sorry for that. And therefore I decided that I'm going to cast on new socks. Okay, I'm going to show you just a glimpse, no worries. If you stay here, subscribe, like, you will see it in the future. So I started knitting these socks. I'll show you. You see them? Yeah, I love them. So basically I started with some leftovers that I had from my Full of Minis hat, because I was kind of stuck in a different country and I did not have any extra yarn and I wanted to knit socks, so I used those leftovers and I started knitting. So up till here I had a yarn that I could split into two to have for a next sock, so to have them identical. And then I thought, you know, sugar, I don't have any. And then I thought that I just finished this and how beautiful it would look if I use it. So basically from here till here is that leftover. So Peggy, thank you for 2 pairs of socks. Anyway, that's hopefully soon. If you're asking what that is, this is my pattern. It's a strips for 2 pattern. I basically just copied the one mosaic motif and just repeated it until I run out of yarn. So that's why this was going to be so short. But I think I'm going to keep it because I love it. Just saying, something in the future, and lovely. So on the screen now, hopefully I can post some videos so you can click, and the links to the podcast that I mentioned. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you're interested to knit socks, go down below. I have a link, step-by-step tutorials how to knit socks. So go for it. Check it out. Bye. I probably forgot about something. All links down below. Ask questions. Bye. So this package comes from America, States, to Ireland. Okay, I'll be just pulling stuff. Okay, mini Patty. I have never seen this yarn. Oh my, I'm spoiled rotten. So we have over here 200 meters, I think it's, yeah, and 50 gram ball, so 400. So it's a fingering. It's a beautiful, I love the colors. Did you see this? And I haven't had a clue what the LionBrand Yarns is. Oh, over 8,000 free patterns plus. Okay, that's in French, I think. So I don't know. Is it? We have 75% super wash, super wall wash. So this is so beautiful. Thank you so much. 50 grams. I can actually knit 2 socks with this. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Unless I knit socks for Sebastian with this. I don't know what to do. So let me know. Literally 50 grams is plenty for me to knit socks. I like to put contrast colors, heels and toes and so on, so on. So maybe I would not put a contrast for ribbing, but a heel and toe, I probably would. I don't know. Have I ever knitted socks with the one color? I don't know. So this is this is plenty, and this is too much. And they're the same color, aren't they? 245. I think that's the, yeah. So have you ever knitted with this yarn? I will have to look it up because I have never heard anything about it. Thank you.